Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. So, let's talk about a name that brings back rugged memories, a badge that carved its place in the dirt and gravel roads of history, the Hardbody. Nissan's iconic truck is back, and for 2026, it's not just a return to form, it's a bold step into the future of toughness. This isn't just a truck. It's a reminder of when reliability wasn't a luxury, it was expected. When a 4x4 meant something real. The 2026 Nissan Hardbody 4x4 is more than a machine. It's a declaration. From the first turn of the key, there's a tone, deep, confident, mechanical, with no pretension. The 3.8-liter V6 under the hood produces 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque, all delivered with a tight responsiveness that feels tuned for those who still appreciate a direct connection to the terrain. This isn't some overcomplicated gadget on wheels. It's a machine that gets the job done and doesn't ask questions. Matched with a 9-speed automatic transmission, the Hardbody moves with purpose. It shifts clean and quick, never hunting for gears or second-guessing your intentions. Whether you're climbing a muddy ridge, towing a trailer, or just cruising through town, it's confident, composed, and capable. And if you're the kind of driver who still appreciates the feel of power delivered with precision and control, this is the truck that speaks your language. The frame, fully boxed, high-strength steel, is built like a fortress. It doesn't flex. It doesn't whimper. It just holds, no matter how uneven the trail or heavy the load. The suspension has been retuned for 2026, with double wishbone up front and a multi-leaf solid axle at the rear. It's a classic formula, but the tuning makes all the difference. It soaks up ruts, handles rocky switchbacks, and still gives you enough comfort to daily drive without rattling your teeth loose. But the 2026 Hardbody doesn't just stop at mechanical competence. It looks the part too. The design is boxy, angular, and purposeful. It's not trying to be sleek or futuristic. It's trying to remind you of what a real truck looks like. The front end is upright and bold with a blacked-out grille, squared LED headlights, and a wide, planted stance. The fender flares are functional and aggressive, giving this truck the kind of presence that turns heads for all the right reasons. And yes, it rides on 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in chunky all-terrain tires that grab onto the earth like they were born to. The 4x4 drivetrain is part-time with an electronic shift on the flight transfer case. High, low, and everything in between, it's ready for mud, snow, sand, or whatever you throw at it. With an approach angle of 32 degrees and departure of 26, it's not afraid of steep angles or sketchy drops. Crawl control and hill descent assist come standard on the Pro X trim, and there's even a locking rear differential for those moments when you find yourself deep in the wild, with only your skill and your truck to rely on. This isn't a toy. This is serious hardware built for serious use. And yet, it still manages to be approachable. Climb inside, and the cabin greets you with a blend of durability and simplicity. No nonsense. No clutter. The seats are wrapped in stain-resistant fabric or optional leather, bolstered just enough to keep you in place but wide enough for comfort on long drives. The steering wheel is thick, leather-wrapped, and feels like it belongs in your hands, not like some plastic compromise. All the controls are within reach, big enough to operate with gloves on, and logically placed. This is designed with purpose. The 8-inch touchscreen sits front and center, running Nissan's latest infotainment system. It's compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, but it also offers off-road telemetry, things like pitch, roll, and a compass. There's even a front-facing trail camera with integrated washers, because visibility can make all the difference when you're climbing blind over rocks. But what makes the Hardbody special isn't just the spec sheet. It's how it makes you feel. There's a certain pride in driving something that feels unbreakable. A sense of trust that when you turn the key and head into the wilderness, you're not rolling the dice. You're rolling with confidence. It's not flashy. It's not trying to impress you with luxury. It impresses you with its honesty. The bed is steel, not composite. Lined or unlined, it's ready to take a beating. Payload tops out around 1,500 pounds, and the towing capacity sits at 6,700. That's more than enough for dirt bikes, ATVs, a trailer full of supplies, or a boat headed for a weekend escape. And the tie-down system is clever. Adjustable cleats slide along rails built into the bed walls, making it easy to secure any load. There's even a 400-watt AC outlet back there, perfect for powering tools or a campsite. And if you opt for the adventure package, you'll get roof crossbars, a locking storage box, and heavy-duty bed lighting. Nissan knows the hardbody buyer isn't coming here for frills. They're coming here for solutions. Fuel economy sits at a respectable 18 city, 23 highway for the 4x4 model. It's not groundbreaking, but it's fair. The fuel tank holds 21 gallons, which means you've got the range to really go somewhere off the beaten path. And when you're out there, miles from pavement, signal, or noise, you begin to appreciate a truck that feels like home. On the road, the hardbody is calm. There's a bit of wind noise, but nothing intrusive. It tracks straight, turns confidently, and feels composed at all speeds. The steering is hydraulic assisted, giving you real feedback instead of that overboosted numbness found in many modern trucks. You feel the weight of the tires. You feel the texture of the terrain. It's mechanical honesty, and it's refreshing. Safety hasn't been forgotten either. Nissan's Safety Shield 360 is standard, which means you get automatic emergency braking, blind spot warning, lane departure alert, and rear cross traffic alert. Adaptive cruise control is optional, and it works smoothly on the highway. There's even a 360-degree camera system to make parking in tight trails less stressful. Now, let's talk about price. The base 4x4S model starts just under $34,000. The mid-trim SV adds niceties like heated seats, dual-zone climate, and upgraded infotainment. The top trim Pro X lands near $42,000 and brings the full off-road gear, extra underbody protection, and unique visual cues. For what it offers, the hardbody is a strong value. It undercuts rivals like the Tacoma and Colorado while offering similar or better capability in key areas. But more than value, what you're buying here is attitude. You're buying into a history that spans decades. You're driving something that's been built on the backs of those who need their truck to work hard and come back tougher than before. The 2026 hardbody doesn't wear its legacy like a costume. It lives it. Every bolt, every weld, every curve, there's a reason. It's not some marketing revival of a nameplate. It's a return to what trucks were meant to be: tools for living, platforms for exploration, and partners in whatever challenge you're ready to face. Off-road, the articulation is solid. The traction control lets you hang on just long enough before stepping in. The rear locker is easy to engage, and with 9.4 inches of ground clearance, you're clearing obstacles with ease. Skid plates protect the front, the oil pan, and the transfer case. And when you're way out there, you'll appreciate the durability. No drama, no surprises. And despite its rugged nature, there's something undeniably fun about it. Maybe it's the simplicity. Maybe it's the proportions. Maybe it's the fact that you're driving something designed not for image, but for action. Whatever it is, it makes you smile. It makes you want to keep driving. Even in traffic, surrounded by overstyled crossovers and bloated SUVs, the hardbody stands out. Not because it's loud or flashy, but because it's honest. It looks like a truck. It acts like a truck. It is a truck. No gimmicks. No apologies. If you want to haul drywall on Monday, camp in the desert on Friday, and spend Sunday driving through trails with your family, this is your truck. If you want something that doesn't flinch, doesn't complain, and doesn't need to be pampered, the hardbody is waiting. And the best part? It's built right here in the USA, at Nissan's Canton, Mississippi plant. That means American jobs, American roads, and American dirt helped shape this new chapter in the hardbody legacy. You can see it in the stance. You can hear it in the exhaust note. You can feel it in the way it handles a curve or climbs a rocky ridge. The hardbody is back, not in name only. In spirit, in steel, in power. It's not for everyone, and it's not trying to be. But for those who know what they want, for those who measure a truck not in touchscreen inches but in years of service, miles of trails, and jobs well done, this truck will speak to you. Loud and clear. So, if you're looking for something that can tackle real-world tasks with old-school grit and modern confidence, the 2026 Nissan Hardbody 4x4 is it. This isn't nostalgia. This is relevance. This is resilience. This is the return of the legend. You won't find chrome overload. You won't find fake vents or overwrought curves. What you will find is a high beltline, tall windows, exposed hardware, and real capability. You'll find something that feels built to last. Something with a soul. Take it to the mountains. Take it to the woods. Take it to the job site. Or just take it home, knowing that when you need it, it'll be there. Ready, willing, unshakable. That's the 2026 Nissan Hardbody 4x4. No apologies. No excuses. Just the way a truck should be. Let the others keep evolving into soft shapes and quiet hybrids. Let the city trucks polish their chrome and cushion their suspensions. The Hardbody isn't interested. It's not chasing trends. It's chasing the horizon. Because when the pavement ends, the real story begins. And this truck was built to write it. One muddy, rocky, glorious chapter at a time.